Today's video is entitled, Why You Can Never Seem to Get Ahead. Hi, my name is Chris Brown, and this is a picture of me and my beautiful wife, Linda. Now, what if your boss offered you your choice of either a $17,000 pay raise or save $10,000 in taxes? Which would you choose? Now, if you're like most people, you would choose the $17,000 pay raise, right? However, after taxes, you would have less than $10,000 on that $17,000 pay raise. Now, if you're like most people who don't have enough money, you will probably decide to get a part-time job. Years ago, Jane Bryan Quinn wrote an article for Women's Day magazine entitled How to Live on a Salary. In the article, the husband was making $40,000 a year, in which they were not making enough to get ahead. So the wife, Lori, went out and got an administrative job making $15,000 a year. And at the end of the year, because of her job-related expenses, she only had $1,156 left. Now you can click the button you see here in the video to play the entire video clip and see how on a $15,000 job, how she was only able to have $1,156 left. Wonder why you can never seem to get ahead? If she had taken the advice we have provided you here, she could have kept the entire $15,000. Now, how much have you lost by not knowing what I'm about to share with you? How much are you really spending, and how much are you really taking home? We are about to change that, I promise you. Now, as you saw in our last video, if you attempt to become self-sufficient without relying on a job, the government will add $300 to $500 per month added onto your take-home pay from your job, as well as get 20 to 45% cash back from your normal everyday expenses through free government money programs. In this video, we will help you to qualify for this free government money. Every day, you are losing money. Today, you lost at least $20. Last week, you lost at least $100. Last month, you lost at least $300. And over the last year, you have lost between $3,600 to $6,000. What could you have done with that money? Imagine you had been doing this all along. Just think how much better your life would be today. Now, whether you get yourself qualified for this stimulus program or not, it is still available to you. You see, you can let some billionaire use your bailout check to finance his private jet or send his family on some private island on vacation. It's your choice. Now, I understand getting started in attempting to become self-sufficient without relying on a job can be scary. It takes time to be profitable. Many people don't work long enough or hard enough to be profitable at trying to become self-sufficient. And because of the expenses attached to it, they give up in only a matter of weeks. So the government wanted to bribe you into attempting to become self-sufficient in hopes that you will grow large enough that you will create more jobs. And even if you don't, and even if you fail, the government will still add $300 to $500 per month added to your take-home pay from your job, as well as get 20 to 45% cash back on your normal everyday expenses. Where can you go and fail and still get an extra $300 to $500 per month? So in order to qualify for this stimulus program, there are 3 things you must do. Number 1, become self-sufficient with the intent to make a profit. Many of you are already working hard, so now it's time to work smarter by getting qualified for this free government money. Number 2, work at least 3 hours a week, which may include watching a video, developing a new skill. Because of this stimulus program, that means you would make $25 to $50 an hour. How many of you earn that at your job? Number 3, keep good records and send the proper forms to the government. You're already keeping good records, so you're not required to do anything you're not already doing. So let's look at some ways to become self-sufficient if you're not already doing this. Now, there are many ways to do this. Number 1, ad revenue. You can earn ad revenue through a blog or YouTube videos and earn money anytime somebody clicks on the ads. They don't even need to buy anything. Now, don't you hate it when someone who is not as smart as you makes more money than you? Now, it's downright ridiculous when that person is only 7 years old. At 7 years old, Evan has already done $1.32 million from YouTube. by reviewing the toys he gets and opening them up on camera. Number 2, sell other people's products. There are what are called as white label products, which are products that have no label on them and you can resell them under your own brand. Take, for instance, one of the products we buy 500 of them to get them at $8 each and sell them for $45. Now, if you don't have that kind of cash, you could do affiliate programs, MLM, direct sales, or reseller programs, which can be free, or you may have to buy the product to use yourself. These companies will give you text links, product links that you can put on a blog, and anytime somebody fills out a form or buys something, you get paid. Number 3, sell your own product. Perhaps you're an artist, author, musician, or have some sort of craft you can sell. Self-employed and small businesses are the highest taxed because their income is dependent upon them. However, if they get hurt, there goes their income. So labor, doing odd jobs, exchanging time for money will not qualify you for this free government money. You must take the suggestions we have given you here. Remember Ron Mueller? Ron Mueller is the foremost expert on this particular type of tax laws. Ron Mueller will provide you, number 1, with the proper forms to submit to the government. Number 2, the tax laws and tax law records so you can prove to your tax professional you qualify for this. Number 3, or if you prefer to use Ron's network of tax professionals. Now click the buttons in the videos to, number 1, download the forms in which you can send those forms to the government, and that way you can start getting yourself qualified for this governmental stimulus program. And number 2, you can download Ron Mueller's tools to understand how to fill out the forms. You're also going to get the tax law records and everything that you need to get yourself qualified for this governmental stimulus program. And that way you can prove to your tax professional that yes, indeed, you do qualify for this governmental stimulus program. It's also going to tell you all the other things that you're going to need to know, all the other ways that you can save money by utilizing this free government money. And you can get started with that for as little as $29. And just go ahead and click on where it says Ron Mueller's Tools, or you can go ahead and click on the link down below directly underneath this video as well. Now be sure that you are on a desktop computer for that, because Ron Mueller's website is not mobile friendly. Now go ahead and click the buttons in the video to download the forms, download the tools, or you can click on the links below this video. Now whether you get yourself qualified for this stimulus program or not, it is still available to you. You see, you can let some billionaire use your bailout check to finance his private jet or send his family on some private island on vacation, or you can use it to provide for your family. It's your choice. Do not lose another dollar. Let's get you qualified. Now, in our next video, we're going to get you qualified. So do not miss out on our next video. So you can add $300 to $500 per month added onto your take-home pay from your job and get 20 to 45% cash back on your normal everyday expenses like your rent, your mortgage, car payments, health care expenses, insurance costs, travels, vacations, entertainment, food, gadgets, furniture, and much, 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 much more. One more thing, stay healthy, have a great day. I'm glad I could help you, and we'll see you in our next video. To move on to our next video, just click on the links that say click here, or you can click the link above this video. One more thing, stay healthy, have a great day, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye-bye now.